Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Liv Morgan is one of the biggest names in pro wrestling today, but recently she took a step outside the squared circle. Taking to social media, she shared an update following a blockbuster non-WWE announcement. The blockbuster announcement that is unrelated to WWE is that she is starring in the Takashi Miike movie, Bad Lieutenant Tokyo. The announcement followed last week's episode of Raw when Liv Morgan informed interim GM Nick Aldis that she would be going on hiatus to shoot the movie. Her most recent Instagram story confirms that she is on set and has already started working on filming in Japan. Morgan shared a picture that showed a door with a sign over it that read, "Megan's room." Now, this could be one of two things. Either it was her changing room on set, which uses her character name rather than her actual name, or, in the more likely option, it is a set location, the details of which fans will learn about once the movie comes out. Regardless of what it is, it's great to learn that Morgan has started working on the movie. The WWE Universe is surely already missing her, but will also be excited to see her shine on the silver screen when the movie comes out. For more than a year now, Liv Morgan has played the role of the heel perfectly. She has been the very personification of evil, along with Dirty Dominic Mysterio on the Judgment Day by her side. However, in a rare moment she shared a wholesome interaction with Kathy Kelly. A big fan of Morgan's arch-nemesis, Rhea Ripley, Kelly and Morgan are usually not on the same page. This is especially evident when the two have a backstage interview. However, following the announcement of Morgan's role in Bad Lieutenant Tokyo, Kelly congratulated the latter. Granted, she threw in a dig at the end of her tweet, but it was still wholesome. It even got a similar response from Morgan, who jokingly claimed that she knew Kelly would miss her when she was gone. The 30-year-old has done a stellar job of antagonizing almost everyone she works with in WWE, but there can be no denying that her presence will be missed by the fans. Liv Morgan has never been one to shy away from the spotlight, but her latest move may have just redefined the boundaries of her wrestling persona and public brand forever. In a revelation that sent shockwaves across both the sports entertainment industry and pop culture sphere, the former WWE Women's World Champion took to her social media channels to share a heartfelt update with her fans following a jaw-dropping announcement unrelated to WWE, but very much connected to her expanding empire. Just 2 days after Variety broke the exclusive news that Morgan had officially signed on to produce and co-star in a gritty streaming series based on the life of a rebellious underground fighter-turned-social media icon, Liv decided to take her followers behind the scenes in a candid, emotionally charged message that explained why she took the leap and what this means for her future inside and outside the squared circle. The project, tentatively titled Blonde Ambition, The Morgan Era, is a fictionalized adaptation that will feature Morgan in a starring role alongside a mix of Hollywood newcomers and combat sports veterans, with production slated to begin this summer in Atlanta. Fans had speculated for weeks that something major was brewing, particularly after Morgan had been noticeably absent from WWE programming following her dramatic showdown with Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania 41. Her return match on Raw the following week seemed rushed, and insiders noted she appeared both focused and distracted, a rare combination that immediately sparked rumors about a possible exit, personal situation, or even a shock trade to another brand. But no one expected this. A legitimate crossover project backed by a high-profile studio, blending the worlds of physical storytelling and digital influence, with Liv Morgan right at the heart of it. In her video update, which garnered over 1.2 million views in the first hour, Morgan sat in what appeared to be her minimalist home studio, framed by soft lights and wearing a casual hoodie emblazoned with the series title logo. Her tone was calm, honest, and brimming with pride. "Hey guys," she began, brushing a strand of her platinum blonde hair behind her ear. "I've been working on something really special, something personal, and now I finally get to share it with you. This isn't about leaving WWE. It's about expanding who I am, showing you another side of me that's always been there, just waiting for the right moment to break out. She went on to describe how the concept had been pitched to her months earlier by a creative team she met through a mutual friend in the MMA world. Initially hesitant, Morgan said she found herself drawn to the project's message of self-reinvention, resilience, and refusing to fit into anyone's box. "I've been underestimated a lot in my life," she admitted. "In WWE, in life, even by myself sometimes. But I've learned that when you feel boxed in, that's the universe telling you it's time to break through." Morgan confirmed that WWE had given her full support to pursue the series, describing her conversations with Paul Triple H Levesque and Nick Khan as surprisingly encouraging. She revealed that Triple H in particular had told her, "You've always been more than just one thing, Liv. We're proud of you for chasing it all." That endorsement, she explained, gave her the green light emotionally and professionally to move forward with the project. It also shut down rumors that her new venture was in any way a signal of her impending exit from WWE. "I'm still here," Morgan clarified. "I'm not retiring, I'm not jumping ship, and I'm not stepping away from wrestling. But I'm stepping into something new, something bold. I'm adding another chapter to my story, and trust me, it's only going to make me stronger when I step back into that ring." While the official press release had already confirmed her producer title, Morgan elaborated on her behind-the-scenes role. She's not just acting, she's helping write, structure, and influence the entire creative direction of the show. "I want to make something real," she said. "Raw and beautiful, and a little messy, just like life, just like me." She teased appearances from some varied, unexpected faces, hinting at a crossover between wrestling and Hollywood that could include cameos from fellow WWE superstars and influencers alike. Reactions to her announcement were immediate and widespread. WWE talent from across the roster chimed in with support. Bianca Belair called it boss-level stuff. Bayley tweeted, "Proud of you, Liv. You deserve this moment." Even Rhea Ripley, Morgan's recent in-ring rival, quote-tweeted with a single word, "Respect." That gesture sent fans into a frenzy, fueling speculation that their fierce rivalry might just spill into the cinematic realm as well. Industry experts were quick to weigh in, many calling this a watershed moment for WWE stars branching out into production while remaining active performers. Dave Meltzer remarked on Wrestling Observer Radio, "This is different than anything we've seen since maybe The Rock first crossed into movies. Liv's not just acting, she's producing, creating, building something from the ground up." Scene Ross Sapp noted that backstage morale seemed higher among the women's division following Liv's update, with many seeing it as proof that WWE talent can explore side ventures without fear of career consequences. Morgan's update wasn't all sunshine, however. She addressed the pressures of balancing such a massive undertaking with the demands of staying ring-ready. "It's exhausting, I won't lie," she admitted. "There are nights I'm writing scripts at 2 a.m. and then hitting the gym at 7. I've cried, I've questioned myself, I've had panic attacks. But every time I doubt, I remind myself, I'm Liv freaking Morgan. I've survived worse than this. I've built myself from the ground up. I can do this too." The show's synopsis, as detailed in the Variety release, follows a fictional character loosely inspired by Morgan's own journey. A small-town girl who rises through the ranks of an underground fight scene, navigating betrayal, fame, and the cost of building an empire in a world that constantly demands more. While not autobiographical, Morgan confirmed the show's arc borrows heavily from her own experiences and emotional truths. "You're going to see some things you recognize," she hinted. "Moments you've seen in my real life, just through a different lens. It's my love letter to anyone who's ever felt invisible and fought to be seen." As for her immediate WWE plans, Morgan stated she'd continue working selective dates over the next few months, potentially building toward a major summer program, though she didn't name names. Sources close to creative have hinted that WWE may tie her real-life success into an on-screen storyline, possibly involving a jealousy angle or a leadership dispute among the women's division. Some have speculated a program with returning star Alexa Bliss, who has similarly pursued outside projects, could be a natural fit. Others wonder if Liv's cinematic crossover might even position her as a future contender for the WWE Women's Championship once again, this time not just as a fighter, but as a mogul. One thing is clear. Liv Morgan is no longer just the underdog in leather jackets and messy buns. She's a brand. A storyteller. A force of nature who, in her own words, is finally stepping into everything she was meant to be. "I'm not just here to wrestle. I'm here to create," she said at the end of her video. And this is only the beginning. Within hours of the video's release, hashtags like #LivMorganEra, #BlondieAmbitionSeries, and #BeyondTearing were trending worldwide. Morgan's Instagram following surged by over 150,000, and early teaser concept art, posted to the show's official account, drew reactions from major entertainment personalities. Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon were all reportedly in talks to acquire distribution rights, with a bidding war expected to intensify by month's end. Meanwhile, Morgan's fanbase has galvanized like never before. Support pages, reaction videos, and countdown threads have begun to dominate both Reddit and X, formerly Twitter, with many fans calling this her Hollywood breakout moment, akin to Sasha Banks' Mandalorian debut. But to Morgan herself, this isn't about breaking out. It's about breaking open. "I'm not trying to leave my past behind," she said. "I'm bringing it with me. Every bump, every bruise, every cheer, and every boo. It's all part of my story. And now I get to tell it my way." As WWE navigates a new era of media-savvy talent and hybrid entertainers, Liv Morgan may have just drawn the roadmap for how a modern superstar builds a legacy. Not through one-dimensional dominance, but through fearless evolution. Whether she's trading strikes in the ring or trading lines on set, one thing is certain. Liv Morgan isn't waiting for permission anymore. She's writing her own script, and the world is finally ready to read it. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.